Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here with my dapper co-host Snorlax. Totally sober, very unfortunate circumstance. Obviously, update video. As you guys can tell, there's no update yesterday. I think I was supposed to upload yesterday. I'm pretty sure I was, yeah. But as you saw in the thumbnail, quick little glimpse of it if you got to see it. I'm going to be changing the uploading schedule for the channel. Instead of it being every other day, it's just going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That will also be starting next week. So for the rest of this week, I'm actually going to be taking a break from the channel mostly because I'm actually working on other stuff. So I'm going to be doing streaming very soon. I'm probably going to be doing it either tomorrow or Friday, so either Thursday or Friday. I'm going to be streaming soon, Invisiblekatana on Twitch. Surprise, surprise, it's always Invisiblekatana. So I'm going to be doing that, and I've been working on that, trying to just get everything in order, trying to figure out like how to get alerts for console stuff. So figuring all that out, how to make my own stuff, because you can pay a ton of people to do it, or you can just do it yourself, and it's actually pretty simple. And it's more fun when you kind of make your own thing. Plus, I don't want to pay people to make the same generic logos, because if you go on Fiverr, which is where I went just to see like every example that you see on the little main thing, it's always the same stuff. The only two that caught my attention, one was fairly simple, and then the other had like Naruto characters. I was like, is that Itachi? And I clicked on that one because it was Naruto. But most of them, they always have that same sort of thing. And I was like, I don't want to have the templates because all the templates look the same. So I was like, I definitely want to make my own thing for sure. And I don't have all the insane skills of an actual designer and stuff like that where I can create custom this and automatic that. So I'm like, all right, I've been doing a buttload of research the past couple of weeks. This week, as well as last week, I was actually off. And oddly enough, that actually allowed me to do more research, which actually meant that it was harder for me to actually upload on the channel because I was spending so much time researching that I wasn't editing. So I'd be editing like the day of, which is why I kept having like late updates, because I was like, all right, I want to get everything in order so that I can have kind of all three avenues going. So it's, this would be the gaming channel, Twitch for live streams, because I will not be high every time I stream because that would be ridiculous. I will be doing some 420 live streams on there, so definitely follow my Twitch channel because I'll be playing all sorts of stuff on there, and maybe it'll be like second playthroughs and things like that. And hopefully, if it builds up, you'll be able to kind of just chat with me or anything like that, and we can have cool conversations about it as I'm actually going through some games, either while high or sober. The main focus of that channel, or of streaming really, is going to be my video game photography stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, if you haven't checked out my main channel, by the way, which is of course Invisiblekatana, the 10 of you, because I think I only have 10 subscribers on the channel, the 10 of you guys should definitely check out that channel. And so lately I've been putting a lot of my gaming stuff on there. I've been putting out random clips from episodes, trying to do some stuff, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of filming today for that channel, getting some of my video game photography stuff in. But also, the break is not just so I can do that, it's also so that I can make this channel better, because obviously like the past 3 or 4 days that I've uploaded, it's only been Ghost of Tsushima because of the way that I've been doing things, like doing my research and trying to get everything going like all at once, especially because I go back to work next week. So I've been trying to like make sure I do like everything that's brand new, especially because I can't do anything while I'm actually at work. Everything that's like brand new, I want to research it now and like have that stuff ready to go as soon as possible compared to doing more stuff on the channel. So that's why I've pretty much only been playing Ghost of Tsushima, and even that, with all the research, if you haven't been keeping up on that, every time I do a new batch, it's basically like once a week I end up playing that game, and I'll film like 3 or 4 hours, and then like that's all I play. Like, so aside from maybe like I probably play like 3 hours outside of the stuff that I've uploaded on this channel, and none of those were like really missions. It was all just getting more pictures. So I haven't really played much of that game, so that's kind of how that's been. But I want to give you guys more games than just Ghost of Tsushima, because that kind of defeats the purpose if it's just one game at a time. So I'm going to get back to having multiple uploads, because of course Ghost of Tsushima is like the big one, so that'll stay, it'll still be like its hour-long episodes. It'll still be, it won't be different games on the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It'll still be Ghost of Tsushima and then something else as well. So it'll still be 2 uploads every time I do it. Also, some uploads will probably end up being on Saturday rather than Friday, because that's life. At least one of those days or some week, something crazy is going to happen, and I didn't get to edit as many episodes as I wanted to in a specific day. So I'm sure, I can pretty much guarantee it will still happen where I don't have an upload ready on most likely Friday. But sometimes the weekends get crazy, and even if I set time aside to edit, something will probably end up happening and screwing me over. So there will still be some finagling as far as figuring out that exact process, but that's kind of how things are going. So Ghost of Tsushima, of course, will be staying. Ape Out will be coming back. I will do a second episode of that. I didn't mention it I would have had to have thrown this in there, but I recorded that like 3 months ago. I recorded that before The Last of Us Part 2 even came out. So that's been sitting on my computer forever, and I wanted to just put it out there because it was just taking up space. And I was like, all right, well, just to have an extra upload, because I didn't want to do. I think I've done like 3 uploads already, so it would have been like basically 4 full uploads where it would have just been Ghost of Tsushima. So I wanted to at least have like one of something else out there. So excuse me, I will be doing another one of those. Depending on how that goes, that'll probably be hour-long episodes as well, just because I'm going to try to do like one of the little record things at a time. That's how the stages are set up if you haven't checked that episode out yet. I will be doing Fall Guys just because it's the new hot thing, so I'll just check it out. I tried it once. I actually made it to the end, and of course I lost. So I was super upset. I was like, at least I made it to the very end on my first try though, so that was pretty cool. I felt good about that, and then I just fell through like 2 straight levels because people like took out the little hexagons underneath me, and I fell through like 2 straight floors because somebody else already screwed up, and I was like, well, that blows. So sadly, I did not win on my first try. That would have been super cool, but I made it to the end. But that'll be there. I've only played it once so far, so I've only seen like maybe 3 or 4 of the actual challenges. I think there's like 10 or 15 or something. Like I know there's a bunch in there, so I there's still a ton that I haven't seen yet or actually played myself. Resident Evil will be coming back, specifically Resident Evil Resistance. I will try to do the Mastermind stuff because I actually did get to play that after those 2 episodes that I recorded. So I want to go back and do that. They've added new characters. They've added at least one new Mastermind. Not that that'll matter because I'm still at like level 5, so it doesn't mean anything. I probably still won't get to play as any of those characters. But that'll be coming back just to mess around with it. I think they even added new levels or they remixed levels. Something happened. I think they added something with levels. So I'll definitely be trying that out just to go back to it and utilize my Xbox Live. I mentioned before, way back with the Deadly Tower Monsters, I had to activate it for specifically that game. And I think I've done 1 video ever, and I think it was the Uncharted thing. And that's it. And I don't even play online. Like, once The Last of Us came out, that was it. It was like Last of Us and then Ghost of Tsushima. So I have not been using my Xbox Live at all. So I wanted, or not Xbox Live. Wow, that was weird. PlayStation Live, PlayStation Plus. There it is. There's been a lot of Xbox news lately, so Xbox been on my mind. The Halo Infinite not coming out till next year. That sucks for people that cared about that. I didn't, but that just sucks. There's been some crazy gaming news lately. But my PlayStation Plus, I have not really been utilizing, so that's just how it's been. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. Going to be some more Uncharted. Like I said, I'm going to be doing Resident Evil. Going to be doing Fall Guys. And of course, this little ditty right here is coming back on the 27th. So that'll probably be uploaded like the day of. I think technically the 27th is a Thursday. So I guess that Friday it'll be coming out. But I'm without a doubt Control is going to take over. So it's going to, once Control comes out, I'm not going to lie to you guys, everything else is paused. Like, it's going to be Control and Ghost of Tsushima because I'll probably have a bunch of episodes filmed at that point. But as soon as the 27th hits, like at midnight, I'm playing through like all of Control. I probably won't play all of it like that, that night. But I'm going to be playing through a buttload of Control. So that'll be like the main thing. It'll be those 2 games until I finish that DLC. And eventually, like, honestly, Ghost of Tsushima might be on this channel for like the next 3 months with the way things have been going. Who knows? But yeah, that's how things are as of now. So I want to kind of update you guys, let you guys know how things are kind of playing out for this week as well as the future of the channel as a whole. Hope you guys have been enjoying it with the Ghost of Tsushima and I guess The Last of Us and stuff like that. If you haven't checked out my analysis video for The Last of Us Part 2, please check that out because I'm like the only person that seems to love that game. So if you haven't seen it, please check it out. I'll just put it as one of the end title cards here. But I hope you guys have enjoyed what little content I have been putting up on this channel. Of course, if you guys have any suggestions for games you guys would like to see me play high, without a doubt, put it in the comment section below. Any suggestions you guys have in general for the channel, just as a whole, any suggestions are great because obviously this is still like the very beginning of this channel. It's the first time I've even been this consistent with any like gaming videos. I haven't done gaming videos. I always do them in like bursts, so it's always like, oh, I did a gaming video and I'll do them for like a month and a half and then I'm just done. But this is definitely permanent and this will be sticking around. I just need to take this break because every other day is actually really tough because the most minute thing can happen and then it just throws off the whole thing and I don't really get to edit, or at least it's so freaking boring that I don't end up editing more than 1 episode a day because it starts to drive me a little crazy by the time I get to the end. So I still got to get a little bit better at that. I just hate editing so much and I don't know what it is with PS4, but The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima have the most ridiculous audio I have ever dealt with while editing a video game. Like, I have to actually rewatch the whole video because I used to literally just do it in my Power Director and I would just throw videos in and it'd be like, sync it up, all right, cool, and do the audio and just hit a button and be like, oh, yep, that sounds fine. Upload it. I would just cut the beginning and then I cut the end and put my outro on. It would take me like 15 minutes to edit. Like, no joke. It would just be, level out the audio. It would do it well. And then I would just sync it up and I'd be done in like 15 to 30 minutes, depending on if I added extra stuff in. And it takes me almost like 40 minutes to actually edit. I'm basically going through the actual full episode because the audio just sucks on the PlayStation. And I have the recordings up insanely high. I guess I need to put them up even higher because sometimes Ghost of Tsushima really pisses me off. And I'll be talking to somebody and I'm like, the dialogue is so low and they're like right next to me. It's weird. So I don't know what the deal is with PS4, but that's been my thing with the editing. It actually takes me a long time because the games are just really odd. Like the audio is just all over the place. So it's super weird. A little insight into another part of why it takes me so long to do my edits. But either way, want to give you guys an update, let you know how things are going to be going. So for the rest of this week, things will be on a break. I'm going to be building up episodes, getting some Ghost of Tsushima. Actually, I probably still have like 2 or 3 episodes left anyway. Getting some Fall Guys, getting some Resident Evil. Probably going to end up doing a little bit of Uncharted as well, just to, once again, use my stuff up for PlayStation. And I'll probably be doing tabs as well, just to get some more episodes of that in, because I only did that one, and it was hilarious. But I just ended up doing that one. I still have like 2 hours worth of footage that I was going to use for my main channel for just silly stuff. So that's just sitting on there too for when I'm done with all the other stuff that I'm still doing. So want to give you guys an update, let you know how things are going. But I will be uploading again on Monday, and from there it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday every week. And as far as the streaming stuff, I will let you guys know about that as well. Like I said, I'll be on Twitch as Invisiblekatana. You can look me up right now. I'll put it, it's already in the description. It's just the name. I should probably just put the actual link so you can just click over there. But you can just head there. I don't really have anything except some super old crappy streams, and I think my really old Let's Plays that I did for like Devil May Cry and Resident Evil before I actually jumped over to doing like the 420 gaming. So you can check those out if you haven't seen those, or you can just check them out on my main YouTube channel. You probably have less ads if you just check my main YouTube channel. You have no ads because I don't get money there. But that's it. So we will see you guys on Monday. We'll be back with Ghost of Tsushima and something else. I'm not sure if it'll be Fall Guys first or Ape Out again, or what the game is actually going to end up being. I'll just end up deciding based on probably just what I want to put up. I don't really know just yet. Ape Out probably makes the most sense, but we'll see if I hate it and it just pisses me off, and I probably won't even want to edit it if I get super mad. So I don't really know, but thanks for checking this out. Like I said, if you guys have any comments in general, suggestions, anything like that, definitely put them down in the comment section below. Check out my main channel. Check out my Twitter, my Instagram. Everything is Invisiblekatana. You can just Google it and it'll come up somewhere, I'm sure. So thanks for checking this out. Like I said, if you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. And of course, thanks for watching.